Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, I've got another book to review for you all. Today, I'm going to talk about this book titled Hope and Other Dangerous Pursuits, written by Laila Lalami. It is about various perspectives of Moroccans that were trying to cross into Spain to have a better life. It has gained attention because of its effort in painting the picture of how immigrants live their lives and its ability to bring out the West's diminishing view of the East through its literary devices such as ironies. So, in this video, I will bring 5 ironies from the book and analyze them briefly. 1. Nora's hijab decision. Let's start with Nora, a character who decides to wear the hijab. In this scene, she tells her parents about her choice, citing the Quran as her motivation. However, her parents reacted negatively to it, suggesting that the teachings of the Quran were relevant only in a different time. This irony highlights a disconnect, which is, while they claim to believe in the Quran, they let the Western stereotypes influence their view on the hijab, associating it with oppression and lower status. In another note, research shows that Western stereotypes often depict hijab-wearing women as less competent or attractive, which affects even the decisions of Muslim parents themselves regarding their daughters. Lalami uses this irony to illustrate how deeply Western perceptions can infiltrate the minds of Muslims, leading to reluctance in practicing their own faith openly. 2. Fatin's exotization. Next, we meet Fatin, who experiences exotization through her interaction with Martin Hill, a Western man who objectifies her by comparing her features to food. The irony lies in the fact that Martin claims to prefer Arab women for their exotic traits, yet he reduces them to mere objects of desire. Lalami critiques this perspective by showcasing how the so-called admiration is actually a dehumanizing stereotype, urging readers to recognize the vulgarity in such views. This irony reveals the superficial nature of Western fascination with the East, exposing the underlying disrespect. 3. Border Guards Fatma. In another part of the novel, Fatin recalls an encounter with a border guard who mistakenly calls her Fatma, a common name for Arab woman. The irony here is that, despite being in a position of power, the guard fails to see Fatin as an individual, instead homogenizing her into a single stereotype. This reflects the Orientalist tendency to oversimplify and dehumanize Eastern identities, demonstrating how much perfections strip individuals of their uniqueness. 4. Crisis oversimplification of Quranic verse. Moving on, we see two Western tourists here, Krisa and Sandy, who admire a Quranic tablet solely for its aesthetic appeal. The irony is that they appreciate the beauty of the calligraphy but completely miss its profound religious significance. This highlights a common Orientalist trope where Westerners engage with Eastern activists superficially, failing to grasp their cultural and spiritual depth. Lalami uses this irony to critique the shallow appreciation of Eastern culture, showcasing how it is often reduced to mere decoration in Western's eyes. 5. Bowles' higher knowledge. Lastly, in here, we encounter a conversation between the tourist about Paul Bowles, an American writer who lived in Morocco. The irony is that this tourist believes that Bowles understood Morocco better than the Moroccans themselves. This reflects a troubling belief in Western superiority regarding the knowledge of the East, perpetuating colonial attitudes. Let me use this irony to expose the absurdity of such claims, encouraging readers to question the validity of Western narratives that position themselves as the ultimate authorities on Eastern cultures. Overall, my opinion of this book is high because it contains all these literary devices that provokes the reader's mind. And alright, that is all for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.